Hello everyone, my name is John, and if you've, watched some of the videos on this channel, you might recognize me from some of the skits that have been posted on this channel. So, something you might not know about me is I am a drummer, and, while I'm not a master, I'm still just a beginner. Started about 4 to 5 months ago. I am going to start posting, beginner level drum lessons onto the channel. So, today I want to talk about drum solos. Now, you might be wondering, what do I mean by drum solo? So, by drum solo, I mean the moment in a, live performance, a concert, where the rest of the band, goes off stage to grab a drink or something, and the drummer just, plays a solo for however long, whether it be 2 minutes or 20 minutes. So, I recently composed a drum solo. I've learned how to play it, and it definitely has helped me improve in a lot of ways as a drummer. So, let's get straight into this. The first thing I want to talk about is why someone might want to do a drum solo, or, create one or play one. So, the drum solo really is just a fun moment for everyone when a band is performing live. Especially bands with great drummers like, Neil Peart and, Rush and Motley Crue and all those bands with, amazing drummers. They all do these drum solos. Even like some jammier stuff like Grateful Dead and, all of these bands do drum solos, as an intermission in their concerts. So, not only are drum solos just a great way to please the crowd, but I think they also help, people improve as a drummer. Drum solos help me improve my flow as a drummer and helped me gain speed for drumming, and just sort of improved, my skill when it comes to drumming. So I think it's beneficial to every beginner drummer to create a drum solo and practice it and learn how to play it. Now I'm going to talk about what you need to practice in order to create and, play drum solos. So, you're going to need to practice a lot of rudiments. As a beginner, the only ones that I've really practiced in depth are single stroke rolls, double stroke rolls, paradiddles, and triplets. And I recommend that, every beginner drummer tries to learn those rudiments to the point where you can move them around the drum set and play them at, a decent speed. So, when you've practiced rudiments enough to get to that point, it's really just about putting them all together, making different grooves, different beats, and transitions to connect them all, and that's what a drum solo really is. So, in order to create a drum solo and play one that flows well and sounds good, I recommend practicing rudiments. Now, some of you might be asking, how do I compose a drum solo? So, I would say that the best way to compose a drum solo is just sit behind a drum kit and play around a little. But some people, might have some trouble coming up with something. So, something that helps me when, I can't come up with, a beat or a groove or a fill or whatever I need, is I listen to the environment around me. Say you walk by a washing machine. It's an old washing machine, and it, sort of makes a beat while it's turned on and while it's washing clothes. You might walk by it and hear uncha 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 uncha, and you might think, how can I transfer that onto a drums kit? You know, and that's a nice way to come up with beats. You know, sort of listen to the world around you. That's really my guide on creating things. Just sit around the drum set and, you know, play around a little bit and get inspiration from other musicians and the world around you. Now I'm going to go into more depth about what a drum solo is. So, as I've said already, it's a point in a live performance where basically the band just takes a break besides the drummer, and he plays a bunch of different grooves and beats, all connected together by fills and transitions. So, what you're going to, you know, what a drum solo is it's just that. It's, you know, a bunch of beats and grooves connected together with fills and transitions, and most of them have some sort of climax, you know, near the end. So, now that you know what one is, how to practice for one, how to make one, it's time to show you a drum solo that I made. Alrighty everybody, so now that I've shown you the mechanics of drum solo and how to practice for one, I'll just show you a drum solo. This is one that I made up. I am a beginner, so it's not going to be the best drum solo you've ever heard, but it's something to maybe get some inspiration or, you know, maybe learn something from. But, you know, I'm just going to do it. So, yeah. That is it, everybody. Alrighty, so now that you've watched the drum solo, I hope it sort of inspired you a little bit to create your own, and I hope everyone learned something from this video, or at least was somewhat entertained by it. So, I had a lot of fun in, you know, making this video, but it is my first time really making an instructional video like this, so any constructive criticism is definitely appreciated, whether it's with drumming or just recording these videos. It definitely helps out a lot. Now, I know a lot of people on YouTube are always saying this, and, you know, it's sort of smothery, I guess. I'm not trying to smother you guys with this, but a like and a subscribe goes a long way, and everyone on Goat Lounge sort of has a passion for content creating, you know, on this platform. So it would definitely make us happy if you did that, and it would help us out a lot. So please consider that. But besides that, just have a good day. Goodbye.